As you guys know, I told you guys a couple of videos back that there's going to be this IS300 meet coming up, and I told you guys that I would have to get my engine bay looking nice for when that meet is, because I'm going to have to, you know, pop the hood. So I got to get the engine bay looking decent. Now look at this right here. This happened from when I was at Nick's house and we were trying to plug the holes, and yeah, it just didn't end up working out. So yeah, in today's video we're gonna sort of, you know, clean this engine bay up a little bit, and I'm actually gonna be painting all of this right here, and I'm gonna be touching up this right here. So yes, I'm gonna have to remove these relays right here. I might not even remove this, I might just cover it up because I have to mask everything off. But yeah, this is gonna be sort of tricky, but it shouldn't be too hard. This is the part that I'm just not looking forward to do. Like, this is the hardest part. And I'm also gonna be brushing down and painting the radiator support because this rust does not look good. And yeah, it's gonna be still bent a little, but I just have to get rid of this. I can't have this looking like this anymore. All right, so for this, I'm gonna be removing the intake. I'm gonna be removing the headlights. I'm gonna take this harness and fold it back that way. I'm gonna be removing the battery. I'm gonna be moving this fuse box to the side. And yeah, same thing for this side. I'm gonna be moving the power steering reservoir over. I'm gonna be removing this igniter and also this harness. So yeah, we got some work ahead of us, so let's get into it. All right, you guys, so now we got this side of the bay naked, and you guys can really see the extent of the damage that's been done to this car. I don't know what happened to this car before I had it, but I just know that this car was messed up messed up bad. But yeah, so I got the whole wire harness over there, and now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this sandpaper to sand it down and everything, and then I'm going to be cleaning it off, and then we're going to get to painting. We're just going to start scuffing this thing up, get it cleaned, and then we're going to start with the primer, paint, and then clear, and then we're good with this side. Then we move on to that side. That side's not going to be too hard because all I'm going to be removing is this right here, the reservoir, the igniter, and just pulling the harness back, and that's it. So that side should be easier, so it's actually a good thing that we're knocking out this first. Hopefully this thing dries fast enough for the car to be able to drive tomorrow, because that'll suck if it's not. All right, so I sanded down the bay. Mind you, I didn't want to sand everything down to like the bare metal, but I just wanted to, you know, scuff out the paint a little bit. I mean, there are spots where I did sort of sand it down to the bare metal, but it'll be fine. But yeah, so I did that. Now I'm just going to be hitting it with some degreaser and then masking it off, and then we could start painting finally. All right, I know this video sort of feels scattered. Not scattered, but I don't know, I'm sort of rushing. Yeah, so right now I cleaned it off, I cleaned the engine bay off and everything. And now I'm about to, well, now I'm masking everything off. Hopefully this goes well. I don't know. I had a feeling this is like a huge paint job for me. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well. We finally got everything masked off. This thing took forever, but now we're about to get started. Man, this thing took too long. Now let's start with the primer. For this, I went with the Vht flameproof paint. Actually, that's what I went with for all of them. So as you can see, I covered the whole windshield and everything. So hey man, hopefully this comes out decent. You know, I don't really need it to come out perfect. I just need it to come out decent. Let's get to spraying. Alright, so I just did the primer, and I already could tell this is not going to come out the way that I wanted it to. I guess I'm just being a pessimist, but yeah, I don't think it's going to come out the way that I wanted to. But I already started and I got to finish, so that's what I'm going to do. So now that the primer is dry, now we can start with the black. Alright, first coat is done. I'm gonna let that dry, then we can get on to the second coat. Now I'm almost done with the coats of black, but I am an idiot and I just realized that I grabbed matte black. Yep, your boy grabbed matte black. So this thing is drying up matte. Yeah, I am pretty annoyed, but thing is I already started, so there's no going back now. So hopefully the clear coat helps out a little bit, but yeah, this is a matte finish. I knew something was gonna go wrong. It's like, what's a VT Bobby video without something going wrong? I'm just praying that the clear coat helps out a little bit. All right, the unexpected matte black is now dry, so now we can start with the Vht Satin Clear. This is the same stuff that I used on my caliper, so hopefully this comes out as shiny as it did on the caliper, and that should help with the black paint being matte. Alright you guys, so this is coming along nicely.
Isn't it done?
Almost done. So yeah, I'm actually happy. I mean, I guess it would have looked cool if I used gloss black, but with a matte black it don't look that bad with the clear over it. It actually looks real nice. So you know, yeah, it's actually, you know, it's not exactly the way that I wanted it, but it is way better than I thought it was going to be after I found out that I went with matte. Looking good, looking good. Alright you guys, so today's day 2 of this engine bay painting thing. It's about to rain. I can hear the thunderclouds and everything, so we sort of got to make this quick. So the one side that we were doing, the passenger side, it's done. I don't really like, you know, I'm not really in love with the way that it came out, but it came out decent and it's way better than what it was before. So I guess I'm happy with it, but it could have came out a lot better, but it didn't. But it's okay, at least it looks better than what it was before. So let me show you guys what that looks like. So this is what we're looking like right now. So yeah, it looks way better than it did before, but it could have came out better. So I'm happy with it. Everything's good. Now it's to attack this side. Now with this side, all I'm gonna really be doing is hitting this top section right here, because up here is what's all messed up. So I'm gonna be removing this right here. I'm gonna be removing the power steering reservoir, the igniter, and I'm gonna try to move this harness right here out of the way. But this thing stretches like from here all the way inside there, so it's actually longer than the harness that's on that side. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna disconnect anything. But I gotta get this done today because I'm running out of time. The meet is Sunday and today is Friday, so I gotta get this done now because tomorrow I work. Even if I gotta paint it during the night, I'm gonna get it done. And before we start, somebody in the comments brought it to my attention that I keep on forgetting to tell you guys why I have this one gray wheel right here. So the story isn't like nothing special. So basically a week ago I was driving on this like street that they were doing construction. They've been doing construction around here for like almost a year. After they got done paving the road, they left this huge hole in the road, and I can't even really call it a hole because it's shaped like a rectangle, like it's long, so it's like a freaking trench. Like it's so wide that like if you hit it, both your front wheels are gonna dip inside there, well, fall inside there. Like it's crazy. So like one day I was driving at night, and like I told you guys, with the old headlights that I had, they were stuck up, so I couldn't really see the ground. So I was driving, I didn't see it, and my car just, you know, just bottomed out right in there. And then I was like, dang, like it hit everything. It hit the intercooler, it hit the exhaust, hit everything. Like it's horrible. And I know you guys gonna say, oh, it's because your car is low, but trust me, that thing is so deep it'll mess up anybody's car. So then the next morning I wake up and then my tire's flat. So then I take it to work because I think that maybe I got a nail or something. But then when I take it, I test it for leaks. Turns out I got a cracked rim. So then luckily Nick had this at the shop that I was actually supposed to take the tire off to him and then bring the wheel to him, but I never did it. I left it at the shop. So luckily he had that there, so I took my tire off of the old rim and then I threw it onto that rim. And then as we speak right now, my rim is at LG Motoring with Lee, and he's actually fixing it for me. So yeah, that's the whole story of why I have that one rim. And then when I posted this picture of the car with that one rim on like Instagram, everybody went crazy saying that I should get the whole set. Now I do like like the color. I'm not really a fan of the style of the rim. I mean, I could do it, but the color, I like it. So like, if you guys like that, you guys will like the actual wheels that I'm actually getting. So just stay tuned. Alright you guys, so this is literally like an hour later, more than an hour, that we spent masking this off for just this little spot right here. It's crazy. But yeah, now we're about to start painting and hopefully everything goes well. I completely forgot to turn on the camera for the primer. Yeah, but yeah, primer's done. Alright, primer is dry, let's go with the black. Alright you guys, so this is like a week later, so let me show you guys what this engine bay is looking like. Like I said, it didn't come out exactly the way that I wanted it to, but I think it did come out pretty good. So here you guys go. There it is. Black, looking nice. I still got to do some like cleaning up with the wire harness and everything, but I'm actually going to be taking this car to JR, and then he's going to be redoing this entire harness for the headlights, for the fog lights, and all that good stuff, because this is just, yeah, this is just bad. I don't even have high beam lights. There's this side. You know, looking pretty good. You know, looking decent. Definitely looks way, way better than it did before. But yeah, it's looking alright. This side. Yeah, looking pretty good. And I also did the radiator support. I know you guys are probably wondering about these and these. But yeah, we'll get into that next video. But other than that, that's gonna be it for today's video. I gotta hurry up and go inside. What the heck? I just got freaking attacked by a damn bee. What the heck is going on? All right, yeah, so I definitely got to go inside now. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Money was coming slow, dreams they seem far. Here you won't make it from niggas who fell off. Goals they kept calling, so I had to pick up. If I wanna get paid, I gotta work hard, shine bright, day or night. HD, vision right, homie. We ain't dropping no names, straight bombs plus flame. That's the HD experience. Thinking there's a better vision is funny. Eddie Murphy delirious.